Hello and welcome to the SML podcast. This is SML Total Access. I am Primetime 000, and with me today is my co-host. He's back in black. He's ZZ the Great. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Prime man? I'm ready. I'm back. Total Access is back, baby. It's season 26. Season 25 ended off with a bang. A guy, I heard some guy won the Super Bowl
Yeah,
last year. Last time we was on, we talked about some dude winning the Super Bowl. I don't know. But, man, season 25 ended great, and I'm ready for season 26, man. We got a couple games in. This is our first show, and I'm pumped up and ready to go.
I'm fired up, man. And by the way, real quick, you've been sick lately, had some absences on the show. What's it like being back? And do you have any comments to Coop and Royce for filling your void?
Yeah, man. I'd like to thank Coop and Royce, man, for filling in for me while I was gone, man. I was on vacation, and the combination with being sick at one point, vacation, and well, actually, I went on vacation, got sick, and then and so for you guys to step up, man, that's big. It's good to know that we have some guys out here that's willing to jump on these podcasts. But ZZ is back, baby. Can't
Yes,
nobody
sir.
do it like Z.
Yes, sir. Peanut butter and jelly. It's like Montana to Rice, Manning to Harrison, Brady to Moss, whatever you want to say, Mahomes to Hill. That's the combination we got going on. So, regular season, season 25, our season one is complete. The Colts won the Super Bowl over Big Oshie.
Yes.
Great season. Another great win by myself, back to back now. So, getting right into this, which teams are you kind of looking at, good or bad, heading into season two, aka season 26?
Right off the top, man, it looks like we got the same usual suspects out here leading the top of their divisions. We got a couple guys that might not have a game in right now, their second game. But right now, the Redskins are 2-0.
Hmm.
The Bears, of course, are 2-0, beating Prime, regular season warrior, man. Ocean, you're gonna get it one day, baby. But but of course, we got the Bears, the Redskins, Seahawks future. He's on the plane. He's skirting the country, but he's still putting in work.
Hmm.
And hey, man, look at the top of the NFC South. Looks like the Saints are at the top of that
Yes,
division, man.
sir.
What's going on with that?
Uh,
Yeah. But right now, man, those are a couple of highlights I see right now. And of course, we got to get a few games in before we recognize. And of course, I got to mention my boy Gov. Yeah, I think he got his second game coming up tonight.
mhm.
Or did he ever play it? I don't
I
know.
think
But yeah, go ahead.
he's playing Grams tonight, I think.
Oh, he is. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
a good
that'll be a
game.
big game. Both
Hmm.
of them.
Right off
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bat, that's a playoff rematch.
Oh man, that's gonna be a good one tonight. But other than that, I mean, that's the usual suspects. Like I say, WF Gamepad, he's the new guy on the block. But you got Gov, you got Grams, you got Future Empire, and you got Oshi, and of course the goat one, half man, half animal. But we got these normal guys, these usual group of suspects, and the Buccaneers, of course, is he's won his game. Mike, I'm not sure if he won his second one or not, but if we've updated that at least. But I mean, we got some of the regular guys up there at the top, and it looks like we're going to get off to the same kind of season we got off last time. Another big shocker, real quick though. But my boy Lloyd Killer, man, looked like he lost his first game again.
Yeah, bro, he's done.
Oh man, come on, what you say?
He-
You say he's done?
he's
Come
done.
on, man. Oh man,
I,
come on,
I
lawyer. Don't
listen,
tell me.
man. I love Lord. I got nothing but respect for him. He's one of my favorite owners, an SML OG. He's had some of the most classic SML games, even before your time in the SML. Over some classic
Yes.
names, but Lawyer Killer, stick a fork in him.
Man, you know what? I think all it stems from, man, is just the Falcons, bro.
I know.
He's just kind of lost without his Falcons. Because in the primer, man, I think he's in the primer, man. He's like 4-1 with the Falcons. He's killing some guys, some of the good guys.
Wow.
So, yeah, it might just be a Falcon thing, man. This man is he's privy to the Falcons, and Green Bay seems to have thrown him off his game.
Maybe he can work a trade out with NYT. Falcons for Packers or something. Who knows? Because it's not looking good for one of our legends. We need to see him turn it around. It's kind of like real life watching Tom Brady collapse. This is what's going on right now. One of our icons. Also, I'm going to kind of switch gears a little bit. Two. Do you have three teams that you think are just going to kind of take a step back here?
Well, I mean, just to mention, of course, Lawyer Killer's in that pack of guys that might have to step back. Um, Man, that's a bit of a tough question, man. Deciding who's gonna fall off, man, you never know because it's all related to what's going on.
Yeah.
Just how much they're playing, whether they're getting the games in, do they have time
Let me fire this
to play the
question off
games?
then. I'll
Yeah, go
fire it
ahead.
this way. I'll ask these teams. The Chargers, blunt burner, strong season last year, season one. Can he continue that success?
I'm skeptical of that right now. Blunt burner, don't at me, bro. But I'm a little skeptical on Blunt Burner. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to keep the same momentum he had from last year because I mean it's just simply because I mean he runs good with Melvin Gordon, but I'm just not one of the people might not already know kind of like where Blunt Burner is going to go with the ball right now. And you can also correlate that same thing with Cowboys because I noticed a little lack in his production as well.
Okay. So Patriots, Envy. Now I want to say Envy has never been a great player in the league.
Yeah.
He's beat me a few times, and I'm, that's all he's done.
Yes.
Is Envy gonna do anything? Is he ever gonna make the playoffs again?
I don't think Envy's heart is in this game right now, man. He's honestly, if I'm just being total honest right now, man, I don't think he's in it. And hey, man, maybe this is a wake up call for you, Envy, man. You want to get into the game, baby. People forgetting about
Yeah. Exactly. I agree. Now my boy, he's one of my guys. I keep saying, hey, he's gonna get it together. Woods, the Browns owner. He's 0-1. Is he gonna freaking
you.
step it up, or is he gonna drop off?
I'm going to say Wood's going to make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I
I
like
mean,
Woods.
I don't think he's going to continue his recent behavior from last year. So I think Wood's probably make the playoffs.
I got another one from that division, and that is my boy Meats. Meats had a great year. Won the AFC last year. Well, finished first in the seeding. Obviously, didn't win the conference, but is Meats
Yes.
gonna do the same thing again?
Yeah, Meats is Meats, man. Meats love this game. He plays the shit out this. You ain't never got to worry about Meats falling off and not being not participating. So if it's got anything to do with like how much you're playing the game and how much you're into it, Meats is going to continue Meats ways. I think he'll be okay. Now, just as a side note to that division, they just got a new guy. We just pulled up a guy from the primer.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Jags guy from the primer. I think his name is Rowan
yeah.
Cole, something like that. But that guy, he's a young dude, man. So y'all show the dude some love. Don't be too tough on him. But he's in that division, and when he was playing in the primer, he's a really really good user.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see what happens with that division, considering you got Woods and you got Meeks, and now this new kid.
Do you okay. I respect that.
Hmm.
AFC South now. We had the Jaguars make a run at the AFC Championship game. Is that a team that we need to be fearing?
I'm not sure about the Jaguars. That's going to be one of my ones that I'm not sure about because I beat him last year,
Yeah.
and anybody I beat, I'm not sure about. So I mean, that's more of an insult to me than it is to the Jaguars.
Hmm.
So, but Jags, man, you towards the end of the year, he put out seven of his last eight.
Yeah.
He ended up winning towards the end of the year to make the playoffs. And I'm wondering if that run might have been had something to do with scheduling. I don't know how tough his opponents was. I'd have to look further into that. But from just my perspective, I don't know about Jax. I don't think he might be
He
that
uh
new next guy.
he beat me twice for what it's worth. I think he is somebody to have an eye on. Um,
Mm.
Now, one more in the AFC, then we're going to switch to the NFC, and that is my boy Royce. Rolls Royce, once a revered SML player, now kind of pulling an envy route, not as powerful as he once was. What do you think about Royce and the Jets?
Yeah, I think that's he's very similar to Envy, considering they're both in the same division. I think it's a dedication thing. I don't think Royce is totally invested in his team every year. Currently, he's what 1-1 or is he 2-0? I know
Uh,
he won the first game.
the Jets are 1-0 right now.
1-0. He hasn't played the second one, and that's
Oh,
another problem. Scheduling. He's so yeah, Royce, man. I don't know if he's just totally invested in like. I mean, guys be in the SML and they might do what's necessary to be in the SML, but are you, in it?
right,
Are you looking to beat the next guy? Are you engaging in what's going on between everybody and this and that?
right.
The emotion plays a heavy part in all this. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I don't think Royce is maybe, too invested right now. The Bills in that division, man, he might take that uh, completely.
Yeah, Bills is a bad MFer is all I gotta say. Switching over to the NFC, we talked about the Redskins. I don't think we really need to hit on him. Gov, we've talked about Gov. I
Yeah.
don't think we need to hit on him. So Grams, is he still obviously a big threat in that division, or where do you think he's going to finish?
Oh yeah, Graham's always a threat, man. Graham's gonna make the playoffs. He's always a regular season warrior. He's
Yeah.
he's in it all the time. So he has excellent defense, and
Yes.
so yeah, I'm looking to see Graham in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I think it's tough because it's a three-team division, but if anybody can do it, Grams will find a way in the
Yeah.
dance. NFC
Yes.
West. This is an interesting one, and Rams terrible two-step. What do you think about him?
I'm terrible two step man. He's look. That's a guy. I'm the first to admit he was my ass every time I played him back in when he had Dallas.
Yeah.
So I don't think I played him since he had Rams. I think I played him. I might have played him. And if I did, he probably destroyed me then. But I've been watching them play other people, man, and I don't know. I don't know if they might have tuned the running game or something on here, but it seems like the guys that have been running the ball a lot are falling by the wayside a bit.
hmm Yeah, man, it's interesting because Two Step was like the best player in the SML at the start of the cycle, and
Yeah,
he's kind of been lost in the wayside. I gotta mention Seahawks. He won his division. I think he finished first or second in the conference. Then he went one and done in the
yeah.
playoffs. What do you think about my boy Future Empire?
Futures, man. He gonna be in the playoffs. I guarantee you that. Whether he makes that next step from the playoffs, considering the performance from last year, of course, that's not very encouraging. Considering he went one and done. Was
Yeah,
that in the wild card round? The wild
uh,
card round? Or
I think
was it a
divisional. I
division?
think he got a
It
bye
was
week.
divisional.
hmm
Yeah, he did because he won his division. So yeah, I mean, Future has to show us, man. I mean, he's been there. He's been around way before me, and he's been going to the
Yeah.
playoffs pretty much every year since then. But Future has to step it up in the playoffs. That's what it boils down to.
Obviously, just a few more. That division's interesting.
Yes.
You got Spooky World. You got Colt 45. Both
Hmm.
players who could take a step. I think nobody's paying much attention to him, but Spooky, once labeled the worst Madden player in the SML, now looking like one of the better up and coming guys here.
Yeah,
Um,
Spook is good, man. Go ahead.
NFC North now. We're looking at the Bears. Oshi's Oshi. He just beat me. I don't think there's any doubts he's going to be in the playoffs again.
Hmm.
Um, an interesting one. We got the Lions. PJ. What do you think about PJ?
PJ's good. I just played PJ the other day, man. We had a little slugfest. The first half was all me. Alvin Kamara got hurt, and then PJ turned it on me. And but I was able to pull it out. I don't think I think I might have held him off in the fourth quarter, or if we went into overtime, we might have went into overtime and ended up winning.
Hmm.
But like I said, man, anybody I can beat, my judgment on
Yeah.
that.
uh, so switching up to the NFC South, you're leading right now. The Bucks is probably the division favorite right now. Would you say, or are you the division favorite?
I'm the division. Nah, Bucks is the division favorite, man. He won the division last year, and we got some contenders down here, man. I was wondering when we was gonna show up on the map, and right now I'm 2-0. I'm not sure if the Panthers won his second game or not. Doesn't show in data leagues or the Bucks either. But I put Bucks one, and then me second, Panthers, and then Falcons.
Yeah. So, What do you think about the Panthers now that we're on the Bucks? I
Yeah,
think he's a great player. NYT, I think, is taking a step back in Madden. He's not the force he once was. Where do you think Mike falls and all that?
Mike is okay player. He talks a lot of crap. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm just messing with. Nah, but me and Mike, man, we got a little rivalry going,
Hmm.
and we're in the same division. This is how it should be. It's all good. But Mike, I mean, me and him bounce back and forth between games. He wins one. I've seen him win some big games. I've seen him lose a lot of games I expected him to win. So,
Yeah.
I'll say Mike does not make the playoffs because he's in my division. That's for
Mm.
sure. And I'll come out the 1 or 2 out of this division.
So do you make any bold predictions in your division right now? Are you gonna
Yeah.
sweep anybody, or what's the?
I'm gonna sweep Mike. I'm
All
with Mike
right.
both games. Mike, NYT, I'm coming after you. You know how we do it. And then Bucks, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna say I might split one with the Bucks because he's a fucking tough guy.
Yeah, he's good.
So I know what to say and what not to say. So
Yeah.
I might split one with the Bucks.
Yes, sir. Yeah, tough division nonetheless. Switching
Yeah.
gears now, we're at 15 minutes. Super Bowl
Oh,
predictions. Way too early. Super Bowl predictions. Who you got?
Super Bowl predictions, man. I'm going to predict that my boy Oshie returns again. He gonna be back. He might have to battle the primester, but if I'm not guessing the prime on the other end, Jags, I look for him to recover from last year's loss. He ended up losing in the playoffs. Who he lost to?
The Jags. He lost.
Yeah,
He lost to the goat, bro. That's who he lost to.
he lost to the goat. Was that the goat? Was that the goat that put him out?
The
What?
the Jags. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, because you said you wanted them in the Super Bowl. That's right. I just didn't think you guys had played. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I look to see the Jags back again, if not you, and then versus Oshi and or Future.
Mm.
I'm gonna say, yeah,
Man,
that's my second
I'm
guy.
waiting for Future to step up for me. I got Future Empire, and if it's not myself, then I'm gonna go with the Jags.
Yeah. Oh, you going Jags? Oh wow.
Yeah, Jags against Future Empire, and I'm gonna say Jags take it.
Oh man. Oh, that's a big statement there, brother.
I got respect
Jags,
for him.
man.
I got a lot of
Hey,
respect
hey,
for
man. I hope this guy doesn't whip my ass because I talk shit about him.
him.
I
uh,
don't think I played.
switching gears. We we mentioned Future Empire. He won the controller raffle. What do you think about that?
Hey man, that was awesome, man. Congratulations, future man. You won my controller. If you don't need no controller, brother, hey, I need one in H Town. Send that thing FedEx. I'll pay the shipping. But man, yeah. Congratulations, man. That's good that a guy from that's been a long-standing member of the SML got to win.
Yeah.
The raffle. I mean, because he's been here for a while supporting us, so that's good to see.
Yeah, man. Congrats to Future and everybody who did donate. You get an evaluation point, and I don't know. We're gonna do some more raffles. I don't think controllers coming up anytime soon, but we're gonna be doing other prizes, and I think it'll be good for our league to break even. That's the goal. We're gonna try breaking even and
Yes.
giving stuff away after we do break even. So
Yes. I mean, that's the thing, man. That's the ultimate goal here, man. Look, please understand, anybody out there that's listening, this man has never made a profit off this league. It's always been a negative balance in his account under SML. So please understand that we would never do anything to make a profit here, man. We're just trying to recover some of the expenses that this man has to expend. And behind the scenes, you guys don't know some of the stuff that we do just to try to keep things afloat, man. And I try to help out as much as I can, but
yes.
I'm only one man. And so we all have to kind of work together, man. We're only as strong as the 32, now 64 guys that are
Hmm.
in this league because we have 2 leagues, and that means 2 sets of bills to support.
Hmm.
So it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do to make this thing work. And it works out for all of us, man. I don't care if you do throw $5, man, and you win a controller, or you win a gift card, or something for the NFL shop. I want to be the first person to have my SML hoodie on
Yes.
with the SML mug and
Yes.
take a picture in the chat and show
Yes.
everybody that hey, I'm SML down, baby.
Right, right, man. That's what it is. Oh, by the way, hoodie and everything is gonna be. I'm gonna get with the lady who puts it together soon. That's all made to order. So once she gets some screen printed on there, she's gonna give them to me, and I'm gonna ship them out. I'll give you guys all the tracking information. I think I had 8 to 9 guys buy hoodies. Hoodies.
That's
What
awesome.
hoodies are popular. Winter time's coming up, so we'll have more hoodies in the future. But I'm done taking orders on the hoodies for this round.
Yes.
Anyway, man, I think that's we're gonna wrap it up. We're about 20 minutes long now, so the
Yes.
mic is yours.
Hey man, SML, SimMaddenLeague.com. Check us out. This is what we do. We stay involved. We got 64 guys ready to play Madden, and this is all we do, seems like, because we're
Yeah.
always in the chat. Chat's always active. So if you're listening to this on Twitter, on YouTube, whatever you might see us on, man, come and join our league. We got a league called the Primer where you can come in, you show your stuff, and you can be pulled right up to the SML. This is where it's at. This is the place to play.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for listening. You guys take it easy.